My name is Soul King Winter, and we're actually picking up directly where we left off from finishing episode 1. And we're gonna keep on going into episode 2. That being said, I'm gonna knock this out of the way. If you're enjoying the series or like the content for Bioshock Infinite, please show me some love and support and hit that like button. I'd very much appreciate it. Um, if you want to drop me some tips, tricks, and anything like that in the comments, please feel free. I just don't post spoilers. I, even though I've played the game, I'd rather not deal with spoilers. Uh, that's just being courteous as a game, from one gamer to another. So I appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button if you want to keep up to date with anything I post, whether it be static videos and or live streams. So, where we last left off, we were about to enter the Blue Ribbon. Also, we just got done fighting a guy with a fire beaker, which we have obtained, which is called Death's Kiss. Alright, let's enter the Blue Ribbon. Yes, we'll leave the area. I missed the time frame for the game, but it's I believe it's 18 something. Season Pass awarded you 4 gear pieces, a golden machine gun upgrade, and a golden pistol upgrade. Industrial Revolution awarded you 500 silver eagles and 3 gear pieces. Get them at the Blue Ribbon. You've unlocked 3 pieces of gear. Collect them at the Blue Ribbon restaurant. So, apparently we've unlocked. You must collect all your rewards before continuing to Monument Island. Alright, I guess I've unlocked quite a few things. I don't remember if these are normal unlocks for the regular game, or if this is because I bought like DLC and stuff. So we'll just take it as we go. Full on ammo. Ah, yes, the drunk effect. Alcohol gives health, but I believe it takes away from the salts. Use kinetic scope. Yep. To look back at opening day. 1893, the dream, the prophet finally aloft. Columbia begins her journey to spread America's vision to the world. So, 1893 is when the game, or that's when that took place, but we're in like late, or I guess early 1900s or so, something like that, maybe not. The prophet stands up to vote. 1901, the Chinese beer boxers. The prophet and Columbia stand up for America. What does Columbia get? Washington to Comstock. Stand down. And stand behind the prophet. Alright, I was kind of wrong on the time date, so we're just gonna let it go. We secede from the so-called union. We secede from the so-called union. 1902, a cowardly America recalls her finest no thanks, says the prophet, we're fine on our own. Only a secedes from and disappears into clouds. Fitting. So Colombia declared itself its own nation. Yeah. Let's situate my headphones. Alright. What the? So many things. Special clothing that grants you unique abilities. You can only wear 4 pieces at a time, 1 per type. Manage your gear from the gameplay menu. New pants, Ghost Soldier. Killing with Vigor Trap is a 70 chance to cause the enemy gun to become a ghostly ally for a few seconds.
We have company.
We do indeed.
New hat, Electric Punch. 7% chance that a melee target is stunned and a victim is vulnerable for 4 seconds.
Why are you following me?
We were already here.
Why are you following us?
Aperitif.
Nice.
Eagle Strike. Increase weapon damage by 5% on skylines. New shirt, ammo advantage. Increases clip size for all weapons by 75%. New pants, Bull Rush. Melee targets are knocked back. New hat, extra. When found, Vox opponents provide silver equals. No boots, Betrayer. Killing a possessed human causes them to explode. Nearby enemies take 360 damage over 5 seconds.
You'll find that handy in a pinch.
The difference between life and death.
New boots, Handyman Nemesis. Increased damage against Handyman for 50%. New shirt, Sugar Rush. After eating a snack, move 50% faster for 3 seconds. New boots, Fleet. When evading, movement speeds are increased. Affects side strafing and backpedaling.
What was that?
Surprising.
Surprising that it worked.
Surprising that it didn't kill him.
But a magnetic repulsive field around one's body can come in handy.
If it doesn't kill you.
A fair point.
Did I collect everything I need? So I don't remember all that in the main for the beginning I played, but that's just me.
Father Comstock called on me today to write his biograph. Me. The man pays for exactly 100 pages in advance. Now, I'm half a Jew when I smell silver, so I say, Father, your flock would pay for 1,000. You know, why settle for less? And then the prophet looks to me and says, 100 will suffice, as I know how it ends.
Well, that was not ominous at all.
Blood on the streets, and worse is the insult, because today is the day that marks our secession from the Sodom below.
No!
Damn hook must be magnetized.
So, if you're like me and are afraid of heights, I should have warned you a second ago. This game does have a lot of moments where you are in the air. So I am sorry about that. I will try to keep from looking down as much as possible. And I must have accidentally put something.
Father Comstock called on me today to write his biograph. Me. The man pays for exactly 100 pages in advance.
It's my
Now,
bad.
I'm
I
half a
accidentally
Jew
hit
when
plug.
I smell silver, so I say, Father, your flock would pay for 1,000. You know, why settle for less? And then the prophet looks to me and says, 100 will suffice, as I know how it ends.
But guys, real thing. During the sky bits that will come across the game, I'll try to move as fast as we can so nobody else suffer. I hit
Father
that button.
Comstock called on me today to write his biograph. Me. The man pays for exactly 100 pages in advance. Now, I'm half a Jew when I smell silver, so I say, Father, your flock would pay for 1,000. You know, why settle for less? And then the prophet looks to me and says, 100 will suffice, as I know how it ends.
You know, my controller just cut off for a second.
Father Comstock
Oh my God, I
called
gotta-
on me today to write his biograph. Me.
Oh, I keep
The
hitting
man
that
pays
same
for
button
exactly
accidentally over and
100
over. I
pages
need
in
to stop
advance.
doing that.
Now, I'm half a Jew when I smell silver, so I say, Father, your flock would pay for 1,000. You know, why settle for less? And then the prophet looks to me and
That's
says,
annoying.
100 will suffice, as I know how it ends.
The answer is not in panic, but in prayer.
Did I jump down?
He's gone inside.
Okay, there's just another way out. Don't remember how open world this game is.
Locked.
Optional quests give you an opportunity to find valuable resources. Stay alert for a key that may open this chest. gotta do audio.
Otis works up at the lodge part-time. He took this box from one of their secret ceremonies. And I know for sure there is something dear inside. Problem is, Otis is more fool than not. He didn't bother to also secure a key from the Feathered Brothers to open the damn thing.
So I'm not really worried about the side quests or anything like that. Because I'm probably not going to come all the way back this way. To open it. But hanging from those grappling hooks, if you were to target an enemy, I believe that's the eagle strike. So you could do some massive amount of damage from doing that.
It's not the answer. As much as I support her cause, people.
Bound to happen.
Violence is not a foregone conclusion. Tim, the one they're after. Go. They're looking for you.
Police, we're in need of your assistance.
They're here!
Shh.
The meeting of the Columbia Friends of the... I'm not saying that word. Society. July 9, 1912. July 9, 1912. Dr. Adkins Thurman topic. Until they blanked it, equal, not the same. Good. Yes, all men and women should be equal in the rights of law. They're gonna block. Pretty much raiding everything for money, as I have full health, and I'm looking for salts. Picture of Abraham Lincoln.
Die, sinner!
Otis works up at the lodge part-time. He took this box from one of their secret ceremonies. And I know for sure there is something dear inside. Problem is, Otis is more fool than not. He didn't bother to also secure a key from the Feathered Brothers to open the damn thing.
Gentlemen, the False Shepard is loose in the streets of our fair city.
we go.
Will you act? Act for your womenfolk. Act for your profit. Act.
Don't stop. Fights the Serpent of Nations. John Wilkes Booth. We in a museum? I think we are in a museum.
Otis works up at the lodge part-time. He took this box from one of their secret ceremonies. And I know for sure there is something dear inside. Problem is, Otis is more fool than not. He didn't bother to also secure a key from the Feathered Brothers to open the damn thing.
Getting slightly tired of that it's on an auto replay. Oh shit, I'm drunk. About how anti-America this Bioshock Infinite shows up in the game.
The prophet led us into Peking!
There's no escape.
Baby.
Perfect.
Wisdom defense. Cover.
What exactly was the great emancipator emancipating the Negro from?
from his daily bread, from the nobility of honest work, from wealthy patrons who sponsored them from cradle to grave, from clothing and shelter. And what have they done with their freedom? Why, go to Finkton and you shall find out. No animal is born free, except the white man. And it is our burden to care for the rest of creation.
Optional quest give you... Okay.
After 1 o'clock this afternoon, the scoundrel, believed now by many to be Vox Populi, began his terrible rampage. Trouble began almost instantly. Full of wrath and bent on harm, the anarchist maliciously wounded several Colombian peacemakers, before then arming himself and firing into...
I don't know if I misheard that, or if that said Vox Populi, which... Is it a real person? Is the name... I think I was mistaken. If not, then that's interesting and will lead into a segue for show Has-Been Hotel. Or sorry, not Has-Been... Yeah, Has-Been Hotel. But, again, I might be wrong on that. Don't know if I heard correctly or not. I believe I get the Murder of Crows figure in here. Pretty cool little
What exactly was the great emancipator emancipating the Negro from his daily bread, from the nobility
What's this?
of honest work.
Some new kind of vigor? That's a hell of a thing.
From clothing and shelter. And what have they done with their freedom? Why, go to Finkton and you shall find out. No animal is born free, except the white man. And it is our...
Press to summon murderous crows. Hold and release to create a nest trap.
burden to care for the rest of creation.
No backbone!
Probably one of my favorite figures, I believe, in this game. You just launch a shit ton of birds at people.
The False Shepard, this anarchist, is either a mulatto dwarf or a Frenchman with a missing
Bet I can get to Monument Island from that station.
9 inches.
can't remember. Ah!
Did not expect her to be attacked by the birds, though. I thought I heard something. Probably just, yeah.
Who's out there? Stop! Next thing. I can only buy one at a time. Dang it.
Possession now turns machine and man into allies. Hold and release to create a ghostly trap.
Out where I can see.
What exactly was the great emancipator emancipating the Negro from? From his daily bread, sponsored them from cradle to grave, from clothing and shelter. And what have they done with their freedom? Why, go to Bington and you shall find out. No animal is born free, except the white man. And it is our burden to care for the rest of creation.
Did the wrong thing again. Out on that, my bad. Give me a moment, I'll be back. So I'm just gonna sit here for a few minutes. Sorry about that. A couple minutes of nothing happening, or maybe about 2, but had to check on cats because it sounded like one of them was sick, but it does not seem to be the case, so they're probably scratching at something. At a box or something that was making a weird noise with my headphones. Hide the gondola to Monument Island, closed by the order of the Prophet.
Whoa!
After him! The False Shepard, here in Columbia, full of hate and avarice and guile, like all his kind. Son below.
Just what the doctor ordered.
And hastens to her tower even now. His intent is ruin.
And the Lord saw the wickedness of man was great, and he repented he had made man on the earth. Rain. 40 days and 40 nights of the stuff, and he left not a thing that walked alive. You see, my friends, even God is entitled to a do-over. And what is Columbia if not another ark for another time?
Start busting down some doors. I'm not busting down any doors. You know what?
There's another skyline up above. Somehow get some elevation, I could probably reach it.
Give me a promotion. Take off his head. They're here. To hell. Prepare!
Wrong line.
Stand down! Stand down!
Oh, I do have some on. Or when did I get all of this?
Head to the roof. Take that skyline to Monument Island.
I know why you've come, False Shepard. I see every sin that blackens your soul. Wounded knee, the Pinkertons, the drinking, the gambling, and of course, Anna. And now, to repay a debt, you've come from my land. But not all debts can be repaid, Booker.
You don't know me, pal.
Prophecy is my business, Mr. DeWitt. As blood is yours. Do you know why these men will die for me? Because I have seen their future in the glory. And hence they are content. What brought you to Columbia, Booker? Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt? This will end in blood, DeWitt. But then again, it always does with you, doesn't it? It always ends in blood. You've come to lead my lamb astray, but thy crook is bent and thy path is twisted. Go back to the Sodom from which you came. Go back.
Holy shit. Find the controls to take this thing to Monument Island. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. Okay. I'm sure I can get this thing going.
The Lord forgives everything. But I'm just a prophet. So I don't have to. Amen.
Amen.
Jesus! Get the hell out of here.
Holy shit! That was close.
I don't have enough money.
Oh, there it is. Monument Island. Wonder why they got her locked up in this place.
So, we've made some more progress for episode 2. I hope everybody has enjoyed. We'll next time we'll pick up, or next time we pick up, we'll move on to Monument Island. Not sure if I'm speed rushing the game a lot or not, but I'm just kind of moving at a quick pace because that's just how I play Bioshock. So, I hope everybody's enjoying. I appreciate the love and support. Feel free to drop a comment. Make sure it's friendly. We want to keep everything nice for the community. I do take criticism or ideas on possibly how to help me improve my channel and gameplay. Again, friendly criticism is always helpful. If you're gonna be rude, I'm just gonna ignore the comments, or I'll probably delete the comments and not bother. So, but I hope everybody has a wonderful night, evening, afternoon, morning, and thank you for watching. I'll, I'll see you later. Bye.